Caxton Ho. I am the Senior Manager of Business Development of ISS of BC Language Career College. I have over 20 years of experience in immigrations, education, business development, and entrepreneurships. I'm here today to discuss more about my professional journey while discussing the nonprofit sector here of ISS of BC. I am representing the voice of newcomers with my professional perspective. I'm here today speaking with Novantum about business, nonprofit, and the realm of entrepreneurships.
All right, well, Caxton Ho, thank you so much for joining me today. Jumping straight into the questions now, what are the biggest barriers you see for newcomers or marginalized Canadians trying to become entrepreneurs or find meaningful work?
As a newcomer of myself, even with over 20 years of experience in global business and education, I still have to adjust how Canada works, especially in employment and in business. The barriers aren't about only languages or credentials. They are about identity and communications. By communications, I don't mean just English. It means the ability to speak the common language of Canadians, workplace, so the employers can really understand you. Another challenge is about recognizing and presenting transferable skills, because like many newcomers, we have a lot of experience, but we don't know how to frame them here. Now, I've experienced with these myself, and that's why I believe building confidence, adapting how we present our experience are the key of finding meaningful work or business in Canada.
And how does LCC support individuals who want to build their own business or improve their career readiness?
We are part of ISS of BC, one of the largest settlement NGO in British Columbia. In every year, we help thousands of newcomers to adapt and thrive in Canada. We understand their challenges. So right now at LCC, we provide interactive and experience learning environments. We try to combine more with networking opportunity within the community or with the employers. About 70% of our focus is language training, and because we believe communication is the foundation of everything. And the other 30% is kind of like the co-op ones, the co-op opportunity placements, new training, and even entrepreneur preparations. Because we will also want to emphasize the soft skills one, like the leadership or the team buildings, teamwork. So the student, they are not just learning about the technical knowledge, but they have to understand how to succeed in the diverse Canada workplace and community.
And how does the rise of gig work and entrepreneurship change the needs of people who come through your doors?
I think these gig works and entrepreneurships are open new doors, especially for newcomers when they couldn't able to find a job, or for parents who have children to take care of, they couldn't afford to have 9 to 5 routine jobs at all. So many newcomers, I think they are looking for what we call a flexibility opportunities, right? Like consultation, freelancing, or even starting a more business connect to that community. And I think transferable experience in different areas like teaching, accounting, finance, or marketing, this can become the starting point of their own ventures. I'm also grow an interest of consultation and coaching within Canadian corporations. If people want to share and use their knowledge and turn it into a service, I definitely see the opportunity there. So from my perspective, I think gig work is not just a short-term survival. I think newcomers can actually see this as a pathway to explore and possibly going that into a sustainable self-employed or even starting a business opportunity themselves.
How is LCC building bridges between employers, agencies, and students to create sustainable career outcomes?
So our role is really about being the connectors. And as I'm representing the business development side, we work with different employers. We develop partnerships in corporate training, leadership training, and also language training for them, which helps the employers to build stronger team and also give students a better access and opportunity. And with agency, we collaborate to provide more affordable trainings, continued education, and even like pathway. So they can actually deliver that to their formal clients and also helping them to recruit domestics and international students. And of course, for students, we go beyond teachings. So we create connections with other employers, of course. We offer placement, we do workshops and coachings for interview, resumes, and also we connect with other educators so we can co-develop new pathways and different opportunities. So the student can expand their education and career opportunity with all the resources that we have built here.
And as someone who's only came to Canada 3 years ago, how do you see LCC's role in helping other newcomers succeed?
I think from my own journey, being successful in Canada does not always come with very traditional route. I mean, a lot of newcomers that we have are credentials, we have a lot of experience. With LCC, I think we are providing a sustainable ecosystem. So we connect all the resources from government, communities, employers, students, and extending to other partners like college partnerships. So we build an ecosystem and give everyone's benefits from it. And of course, the other way that why we are so focused on language training is because we understand that the communications is actually a big piece on how to be successful in Canada, especially under the diversified of Canada cultures.
And what are your thoughts on service-based industries and small businesses within our communities?
Yeah. I think right now, everyone's just like the era of AI is actually changing in the world, right? And then there's a lot of eliminations in different jobs. And then there's also opened a lot of doors for self-employers, small company entrepreneurships. I think like this is a very important way for people to see that like self-employed, doing freelancing or even building startup is an opportunity, but not a fallback options or something that just try to save them or getting like buckles of monies.
Be serious about it is what you're saying.
Yes, exactly. I think that like we have to recognize right now the value is between every individual, like the people, what kind of things you can bring to the tables. Many of us, like we got the skills there. We don't actually fit that in a box. That means like when you go to a career, when you go to a company, you may not be able to find a job that fits in. But because of all the experience that you have, possibly if you can convert that and transfer that into business or into freelancings or into coaching, you will definitely see the value of that. So I always encourage people to look into that. Don't always just thinking about like very standard corporate letters. Think about like being a self-employed, doing a small business, or even provide consultations to the people who need your skills. Different business myself and also help a lot of like founders or startup to build their business. One thing I realize is a lot of the people when they're working, when they're having careers, they think having a business is kind of easy. They think that they got the skills or they can open the business themselves. They think that they can have work-life balance when they start being a boss. The reality is if you're building a business, you have to dedicate yourself. You cannot think about that as an alternative. You cannot think about that just as a side gigs. You have to fully dedicate when you are doing, whether starting a business, working on projects, or even on a career. It makes you success.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you.